we're here to stay and we're here to be heard. So it doesn't matter if you give us a capacity or give us a mask restriction or whatever it is, it doesn't matter anymore. Our feet are firmly planted and our beliefs are strong.
What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Brian Mark coming at you with another episode of my channel, and in today's episode, I'm on the radio. I'm on CBC Radio. So you guys are gonna get to watch me get interviewed on the radio. I'm a little nervous right now, so I'm currently reviewing the notes, and I'll just review them with you guys. So I need to stick to talking points that actually cannot be argued. So mental health matters. We're a part of the problem, solution, not a part of the problem. We have a responsibility to serve our community, and so those are the rules. And so that's what we're kind of operating on. I also want to throw some stats at them. So I'm gonna be pulling some stats that we pulled from our home, 1,700 overdose. 64% of children between 15 and 24 have reported a decrease in their mental health in the last year. The youth admitted into the hospital for suicide has tripled in the last year. So I'm gonna throw some stats at them and talk a little bit about why we're standing up and why we're fighting. And again, I want to keep it super on point. So I don't want to bring in any conspiracy, even though there's fucking so much of me that's so angry. Specifically, I want to talk about how mental health matters. I want to talk about how when the mandates came out, it didn't make sense that the casinos open and the gym are closed. And I wanted to talk about how we had enough. I also want to talk about how we follow the rules, because I think that's really important. Because I think that a lot of the freedom fighters are on our side. And when I say freedom fighters, the people that are anti-vaccinated, et cetera, those people are on our side. But I feel the people that aren't really on our side are the people that are following the rules. And so I want to make it very clear, we follow the rules. We got vaccinated, we spaced our gym 6 feet apart, and still the mandates came out that blah, blah, blah. So that's what I'm gonna lead with, is that we follow the rules. They're gonna call me in 2 minutes and we're gonna rock and roll. Oh, that's my alarm. Okay, I'm nervous now.
So there's two arguments here. One is that, other places are open, so restaurants, malls, casinos.
Yeah.
That's one argument. That argument is kind of well, this isn't fair because of the double standard. The other argument is that these closures do more harm than good. Which is it for you?
I think it's both. I think that the closures, we're talking about isolating people for an extended period of time. And there are numerous studies out there that prove that people with comorbidities such as obesity are more susceptible to catch the virus. And so what the gym really does is it prevents people from having health issues that might cause them to contract the virus in the first place. So the gym is really, and not only the gym, but yoga studios and fitness facilities are really places where people can go where they can prevent themselves from getting sick in the first place. That's number one. And number two, I think the double standard is why we stood up. Like I said, we're not rule breakers, we're not rebels. That was never our intention at Iron Energy. In fact, we followed the rules, the mandates, we spaced our equipment. The owners physically went in and sold some of the equipment so that we could be 6 feet apart, and to still get the rug ripped out from underneath our feet when we were following all the rules is why we stood up. So the double standard is, why we made this stand. And I think when you look at the overall scheme of things, it's the closures do more harm than good.
Now, you claimed in the past that there's no science behind these closures. And we put that claim to a guy named Michael Brower, who's one of the leading experts on airborne virus transmission. He's on the faculty of medicine at UBC. In fact, we played him something you said. So let's have a listen to this.
Our gym is not going to close because there's no science to back it. That really isn't correct. We've had many instances of outbreaks from gyms, and then also just what we know about the transmission of the virus. And we know that in situations where people are breathing at higher rates, there's more likely to be transmission.
What's your response to that?
In a recent interview, Dr. Bonnie Henry was asked the question, is there specific data and evidence linking outbreaks to gyms? And she actually said, I don't have the data, but it just is. And so until Dr. Bonnie Henry and the officers of this province can show us the data that we've requested, which by the way, there's a Freedom of Information Act where we actually should be able to receive the data from the province, but me and countless other gyms have asked for the data specifically linking outbreaks to our gyms, and nobody can provide it to us. And so I'm not gonna go based off some statement that's made by some officer, because we also have doctors that are on our Instagram proving the fact that exercise is a way to fight off the virus. And so until Dr. Bonnie and the powers that be can provide us specific evidence linking transmission to our gyms, we're not gonna comply, period.
Brian, good luck. Thanks very much for joining us today.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Fuck that.
Boom!
Yeah, you crushed it.
That guy tried to twist me like 3 times.
Dude, and fuck him. The majority.
The majority is against
And
you.
I wanted to say this. I wanted to say, you guys, I have over 500,000 followers on social media platforms. Every single person that's reached out to me has been on our side. So that's a load of shit.
Dude, I love that he tried to twist me 3 or 4 times.
He was pissed.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. So we're in the middle of the day right now, and honestly, my spidey senses are tingling and telling me that something's gonna go down at the gym today. So I'm packing up all my stuff. I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna do all my work there for the day, and we're gonna see what goes down. So Dr. Bonbon is supposed to make her announcement today at 1:30 p.m. So we're gonna be watching that, obviously. We're gonna see what she says, and then we're gonna take it from there. Let's go. We are at the gym. This is the first day of Operation Green Light, and literally we're just kind of sitting at the gym on guard. If you wanna take a look over there, we've got our free BC posters. Right there, we're ready to go. I have a feeling that something may happen today. So I'm gonna be at the gym, I'm gonna be ready, I'm gonna be on guard. I'm literally gonna go study, what to do when the cops show up. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the vlog. Let's go. All right, guys, so we've got our girl Bridget here. Kirsten set up a photo shoot. She DM'd us and she said she'd love to get some photos of us, so we're gonna do that. Let's go. Tell the vlog a little bit about you and how we
Oh goodness, I met you guys through Emily,
Yeah.
who was a part of Kirsten's childhood, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you guys did winter minis with us a couple months ago.
Now we're gonna do some shots in the gym. Bridget's building a portfolio and she wants to get some shots of me and Chris, right, babe?
I'm excited.
Cool.
I'm so excited.
You're supposed to be vlogging.
Yeah, not when you're not doing anything.
I am doing stuff, I'm living. It's called life, okay?
Well, nobody thinks you standing there is interesting, Ryan.
I don't care what you think, okay? This isn't about your opinion. What are you doing? Are you looking at my Captain America stance? Is that, what's happening right now? Why are you doing that? I don't like that.
Uniblab, robotic kicking flab, or flavor bit of batter, chitter chatter, matter than the Mad Hatter. I bet you buy shit, come by fatter. I got the data to turn your body into anti-matter.
There's so much shit going on right now, I can't even think straight. I'm like, I have a photo shoot right now? What the fuck?
Here's what I mean, my man, get a cup and put some change inside your hand. Shake it down. Now hold up, let's make this official. Everybody, let's agree that MCs need a tissue. The folks my only issue. I bet your mama miss you, and I bet the Mac take off like an MX missile.
What is going on, YouTube? So me and Brett are here, and we are going to discuss our interview with Global News. They're going to try to throw us off guard with some questions, so we're going to decide what we're going to do. Ready? All right, we're ready.
We'll do it over here in the lobby. We'll have the gym behind you. If that's okay?
Yeah, cool.
I saw your interview with Sydney.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm going to ask you is just try and keep your feet and your shoulders planted for me. I know you're pretty animated. You get excited. You're an animated guy. So, first question, obviously you guys, we've covered what you guys have been doing the past few weeks, so we know you've been open.
Yeah.
But today's day one of Operation Green Light.
Yeah.
Green Light Operation. The Operation Green Light.
Operation Green Light, yeah.
Thank you. So first, can you just explain to me what that is?
Yeah, so first things first is at Iron Energy Gym, we decided we were gonna make a stand for our freedom. We decided we were gonna make a stand for our community. We decided we were gonna make a stand for mental health because there wasn't enough evidence to support gyms being closed. Once we made our public stand, what started to happen is a lot of the gyms around the surrounding area reached out to us and they're like, we've been feeling the exact same way. We're wondering why the gyms are closed and the malls are open. We're wondering why we can go to the casino and drink alcohol and gamble away our money, but we can't work on our physical and mental health. So all these gyms were just paying attention to what we were doing. Now for us, we're super bullish on the fact that we are standing strong based on the Canadian Constitution, Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Canadian law is based off of the Charter. And we are operating based off of the Charter. We have the right to life, liberty, and security as a persons, and we're also taking care of our members. So we decided we were going to stand strong at Iron Energy Gym, and other gyms just decided they were going to follow suit.
How many other gyms have you heard from?
There is 100 other gyms in BC right now that are participating in Operation Green Light.
So what is Operation Green Light?
We decided we were going to band together because there's strength in numbers, power in the people. We were going to unite as a community, and we were all going to agree that the mandates don't make sense. You cannot tell me that it makes logical sense that there's thousands of people packed in the mall, but I can't go to the gym and work on my physical and mental health. Like, you cannot tell me that it makes sense that the gym, it's been proven that exercise, moving your body, drinking more water boosts immunity, but yet we're not allowed to exercise, work on our mental health, and boost immunity. And it's also funny how all the conversations that are happening right now in the mainstream media are all about, staying inside, staying safe, putting your mask on. Nobody's talking about drinking more water, exercising, eating healthier foods. Those are the things that are actually going to prevent you from getting disease in the first place. So us at Iron Energy Gym, we decided we were going to stand strong, not only because we knew we were backed by the charter, but also because we knew what was happening was wrong. And like, we were losing trust in the powers that be to guide us in the right direction, because why would you shut down a gym when we're the place where people are going that are healthy, that are exercising, that are working on themselves? So we just decided we were going to stay open. I'm going to read you a first sentence of a message that we got today. I owe you my life. I've been suicidal this last little while, but with your movement right now, my gym opened up and I'm able to go to the gym. I will be forever grateful for you. Support has been unreal. I had an interview with CBC Radio today, and they stated, how do you feel about the majority of the public being against you? And I was like, that's funny, because our videos are going viral right now, and out of the thousands and thousands of comments that we're getting, there's maybe 1 to 2% of those comments that are negative. The community supports us. Everybody's fed up. They've had enough. And we played the game. Like, the owners are all vaccinated. We wore our masks, we spaced our gym equipment, and we're still, playing this game. So for us, the community's behind us because they're fed up. Obviously, as owners, this is hard, taking all this on and deciding to stand up for what's right when it goes against the grain. But when we get messages like that, this message just ignited my entire day. That card is just a card signed by a bunch of our members saying thank you. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, is because mental health matters.
Just talk to your business partner about what has happened recently for you guys. Now, looking ahead, this afternoon, it is expected that the announcement will be made that gyms will be able to open, but on a capacity limited basis. Are you guys going to adhere to the new restrictions that the province is seemingly about to put up?
Well, I'm going to stay in my lane. To go back to your first question. Basically, are we going to stay open? 100% are we going to stay open. Like my business partners mentioned, this is all about mental health. It's all about pro-choice, 100%. Now, to answer your question again, we have lost so much trust in our government that we are going to be led down the correct path, that no matter what they say right now, we're standing so strong for our community, we're standing strong for Canada, and we're standing strong as the voice that, okay, here's another restriction. Here's the thing, it's like, there's always a catch, and we're done with this shit. We're done with the catches, we're done with this funnel that they keep driving us under. We are open, we're here, and we're the voice. That's what you need to understand, and we're not going anywhere.
You guys were served some notices by Interior Health. You guys didn't close down. Are you expecting to get more visits from Interior Health if you don't plan to adhere to the capacity rule?
100%. We're expecting them to come indoors, but to be totally honest, we're prepared for them to come indoors. We want them to exercise flex their muscle versus our muscle, because we're a community of numbers. Operation Green Light, we all have each other's back. And it's time now. You're seeing it with the truckers, you're seeing it with the population. Everyone's uniting hand in hand, feet locked in cement, and we're done with this. So it doesn't matter at any point in time now, we're here to stay and we're here to be heard. So it doesn't matter if you give us a capacity or give us a mask restriction or whatever it is, it doesn't matter anymore. Our feet are firmly planted and our beliefs are strong.
So how have you found the communication between the province and the mandates and all these different rules and regulations that they've been handing down for fitness centers? How do you feel about that level of communication between the two entities?
To be honest, I think that they are playing a backpedal game. Ever since we came on strong, they're hiring private companies to try and come serve us now. They don't have a backbone to come stand up and tell us why they believe what they really believe. Bonnie Henry it just is. Isn't enough data for us to shut our gyms down. Having the ICU doctor, who is going to remain anonymous, tell me that there's 9 people in Kelowna's ICU. There was 1 in Nova Scotia. The numbers just don't line up. I would rather them just tell us that our healthcare system is completely overworked. Everyone is graciously going to give the healthcare workers as much time off as they need. They don't have enough staff because they're making a choice. Our choice is to stand strong. Our choice is now. Our time is now that we need to imply these systems that make the change. We can't keep following these mandates that literally have no data in behind them. Of course, somebody out there, internet trolls, can say, there's data for this, there's data for that. But the truth is that the data is not recognizable in what needs to, why gyms keep getting shut down. And like my partner has said, we can go out, you and I can go to the strip bar, we can crack some bottles, sit side by side, watch a nighttime show, then go to the casino and gamble our money away, but yet we can't exercise our rights to be physically fit. And like we mentioned, you can't right now in these times, no one is talking about the ability of basically fixing themselves. Drink water, get more sleep, get your body moving, hydration. If they want to mandate something right now, how about we mandate 60 minutes of physical fitness for the entire community, entire Canada, and let's watch how fast this thing drops.
Really appreciate
Boom!
When does that one air?
it. Tonight.
That's the fire, bro. Bah! Dropping some hammers, bro. Holy fuck. That was Brett Godin, everybody, and Brett Godin just dropped a hammer. While you were going, bro, I was like, oh my God.
There's someone here.
What?
Someone's here.
Hey everyone, what's going on?
He came all the way from New York City.
Yeah, I'm here. You're from New York City. I'm here for the pre-PBC thing. I know that gyms are an important part of mental health, so that's why I'm here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Brian, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you spin webs?
No, I used them all to get here. sorry about that. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm also here to get a shirt, so.
Dude, we'd be happy to get you a shirt, man. I love it. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna finish up my meeting right here, and then I'm gonna peace out. I just wanna say thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and chase your dreams. Let's go.